Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. And for the Spurs, Langford out there with Jones. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Sohan in at the 4-man position. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Curry from outside the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Johnson finds Jones. And here's Langford. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. You could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney,
totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple home runs, just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Basket good.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Jones against Curry. Pirtle sets the pick for Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And that one falls for Jones.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Now Langford, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Shoots from 12. Here's Pirtle. Drops in the layup for two. Pirtle's got 6.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Looney passes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Outside Green. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Spurs leading by 3. Jones with him. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
Green kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Johnson can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Wiggins. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Here's Iguodala. Down low. Here's Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Oh, a multi-talented wingman. Iguodala is excellent at getting it to his guys.
San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Collins. .122 left to play in the first quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Spurs with possession. Count the basket.
Well, even though he's slightly built, Richardson does play a physical game. Remarkable how much contact he absorbs.
Warriors trail by 5. Iguodala the pass to Green. Now here's DiVincenzo, covered by Wesley. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
DiVincenzo against Wesley. A second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Iguodala, and the layup is good.
Iguodala is so skilled down low, playing his cards right that time and laying them on the table.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins in the post. He's against Green. Collins, good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And here is Poole. Green with a screen on Richardson. And here's Poole for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
9.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
They've got Jones. Keldon Johnson is out there with Pirtle. And it's Sohan in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Shot clock at 2. Kuminga, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
To the paint. Poole with the steal. Curry on the wing. Launches a 3. No good there. And the Spurs going the other way now. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. Jones dishes to Pirtle. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And that one falls for Jones. And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Kuminga. It's Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Spurs leading by 6. Jones looking for an opening. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, Whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA thanks. Warriors trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Curry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Looney with the bucket.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Johnson down low. He's covered by Thompson. Pirtle sets the pick for Jones. He feeds it to Pirtle. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Pirtle. And Langford subbed in for Jones.
Keita Bates-Diop. Romeo Langford.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Langford. Clock at 4. Now the pass to Bates-Diop. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bates-Diop's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Pass to Langford. Back to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Curry can't get it to go.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Bates-Diop. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Langford with it. Now Green defending. Bates-Diop, and he makes good on the layup. Bates-Diop's got 4 this quarter.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Inside, Langford with the steal. Guarded by Curry. To the middle. Here's Bates-Diop. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Trying to get something going. Off the left rim and out. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Curry with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bates-Diop, guarded by Green. And here is Johnson. That will count. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Bulls, this one should be very informative. We'll just see how even these teams are. The rankings might not tell the whole story.
Projections mean nothing to me.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
I love what they're doing in the paint, being aggressive, being physical. That netted them a big portion of their points tonight.
And continuing with those high percentage looks is key to them keeping this lead.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Jakob Poeltl has done in this game.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Warriors trail by 8, setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Now here's Wiggins, back to Curry, over Jones, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Johnson can't hit. Johnson's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. From deep three-point range, it's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Curry.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range, it's just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep. Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Jones, no luck.
And he looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down. Here's Curry. He has 5.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, San Antonio. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Curry against Jones. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good. That would have tied it. Spurs leading by 3. Langford, the pass to Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's off on the first. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Good on the second free throw.
And Pirtle is a massive guy. Someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Passes it to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Pirtle. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Jones against Curry. McDermott for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Poole against Richardson. Inside, here's Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
Warriors trail by 6. Now Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Kuminga down low. The 3 for DiVincenzo. No good that time. Spurs leading by 6. Richardson outside. There's the pass to West. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
1:43 left in the third.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poole gets to Green. Nailed from three-point land.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
San Antonio leading. Wesley with the ball. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Richardson. Fires from deep. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Green, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. DiVincenzo against Wesley. DiVincenzo passes to Poole. From deep, Iguodala. The rebound by the Spurs. Wesley up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Collins finds McDermott. Passes to Roby. Here's Richardson from downtown. San Antonio again missing. Iguodala the pass to Poole. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's San Antonio. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Langford. He's out there with Jones. Jakob Poeltl out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Curry. Thompson from long range. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Curry passes to Thompson. On the wing, Green, defended by Poeltl. Green kicks to Curry. Green breaking loose, and it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2 against Stephen Curry.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. So both teams making some changes here. And so Jones nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Curry finds Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wiggins, drilled from 11 feet out.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside, Jones. Johnson against Wiggins. Hurdle with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Johnson. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now here's Curry. D right on him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Both good from the line that time.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Outside, Jones. The dish now to Pirtle. Back to Jones. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. Here's Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first. Come on, I got shooter, man. Rebound. Gotta get it.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Warriors now, trailing here by 8. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Thompson. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry against Jones. Johnson, a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thompson up top. Outside Curry. The screen from Thompson. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Curry.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
San Antonio calls timeout. while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Hurdle finds Jones. And here's Langford. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock to the left side wing. Here's Langford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Golden State.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Richardson, he's checked in for Langford. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Richardson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Johnson. Hurdle sets the pick for Johnson. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Poole's checked in for Golden State.
Warrior substitution. Jordan Poole.
.132 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sohan.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Hurdle's shot is off. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Curry outside. Rebound, San Antonio.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And Hurdle gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Hurdle's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. There's 37 seconds left in the game. It's Curry outside, and they get it back. Here's Looney. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
1 shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And here is Wesley. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.